Cool. Blessings and grand risings. Y'all like grand risings? It's in the afternoon. Yes, it has been a long weekend. It wasn't even a long weekend. I worked, so I was asleep. Guys, blessings to the Levi family. Just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about the Vivian thing. We won't be here for long. Y'all know I have not talked about Vivian um case at all. Today she went to court. This is how it worked, y'all. It's so crazy because they were supposed to start court at 11 o'clock. Got the Zoom information, and because I worked last night, I was tired by 11. So I put this I logged into the Zoom, and he said that he was doing the 9 o'clock roll. Yo, about time I woke up 2:30 time up here. All I heard, I woke up like I hear Vivian talking, Jedidiah. I was like, oh snap! I look at the time, it's 2:30. They was in court for massive long. Jedidiah ass was mad. He was tied up. Good for you, you dirty dog. I did miss the first motion, I believe. Uh, I do believe that the motion that she had in, I'm just trying to remember because I had it down in my other phone too. I was just running to the store, y'all, because I literally just got up. I had to go to the store, go get me some Arizona and stuff, some coffee. But the that first motion that the other judge had told her to put in, basically to show cause. Now, there are two aspects to this. I'm like, okay, to show cause to me and what I've read is two ways to look at this. One, to show cause for your claim. So that's what I was thinking that was supposed to happen, like to just give more detail and, put her story together. And this was what this was supposed to be. Now, and also a claim of, I think it was something to deal with a violation of the order. So that new judge, he said basically it was never ordered at first, so he has to dismiss that motion that that Jedidiah violated anything. Okay, so that was understandable. And the motion to show cause, basically that was denied. And I didn't hear all of the details because I woke up at the time when he was denying it. But I'm trying to figure out, okay, if you denied this one, the motion to show cause, why are you having another hearing coming up on the 29th for her to basically break down all of the reasons why? She has 26 reasons why, or matter of fact, not why, but discovery. She has 26 points to her discovery. She wanted to compel the discovery and basically preserve evidence. I don't know if she put that in her motion, but it's to preserve evidence because Jedidiah is erasing stuff and things like that. I would pray that people have the videos um, as far as the harassment that she was going through. But the judge had to remind Miss Vivian that this wasn't like a civil matter where it comes to like civil claims. And I think the extent of work that she put in was for civil claims. But I believe as well, knowing the true extent of this situation, some of the things that I heard him saying that she's asking for, like trying to compel INA to give their records of who is who, what is what, communications. And the judge is not understanding why, but me and you could understand why, because he's using this fake investigative entity, not an agency, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, to go obtain people's personal information and then use it against them. So basically what Vivian has to do by the 29th is to give reason behind why she wants to basically compel him to preserve all this evidence or to produce the evidence. But I'm just confused because the motion to show cause, I thought that was related to her trying to get a temporary restraining order. The motion to show cause is told me why you need this restraining order. So if you denied that motion, how do we still waiting for this? Now, I say all of that with not doubt on Vivian because I want Vivian to win. I'm just going to keep it real. Despite what y'all have seen in the past, where y'all know what happened, the same thing that Vivian did to me, I did to them for Jedidiah, like cat form. So I couldn't be totally like mad or keep like hold things against her because she did that. I just left her alone. Like, I'm not beat, amongst other things. But what really got me, because I'm a human being, and I've said this plenty of times, the level of harassment that she got for mixing up a diagnosis. Like, I really, 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 really have to get on people about this because I have not spoke. As a healthcare provider, I'm disgusted with y'all. I don't care who it is. It could be people who I don't like. I'm very sensitive about that. Cancer, brain tumors, aneurysms, heart attack, congestive heart failure. That shit is like death notes. You don't play on that. You don't talk on people like that. I don't care if she said it was cancer, then she said it was a brain tumor. Y'all don't know the course of diagnosis. People have brain tumors, get these things removed or other tumors that's non-malignant, and then they come back for the tumor to come back and be cancerous. So how do we have numerous videos? That's why I really support this. I really support. She deserved this. I'm going to be honest, because of the extent of badgery. You know what I'm saying? When shit first went down, I was like, whoop, karma. You know. But then I was like, damn, like this is too much. This is nothing but a ploy, nothing but a distraction. Why are these people talking about her cognitive abilities and they never did an assessment on someone with a brain injury, a concussion? They don't know. That's why I had more empathy, because I know people who had brain injuries, who had concussions, who had fluid on the brain, and they sure enough are not able to cognitively have the same perspective as us. Forgetful, irritated, lethargic. There are a lot of things go on with them. Not motivated to do certain things. So to have her, and I watch her, and to know the diagnosis, I had to have some line of respect as a human being and as a woman. And that's what turned me off about a lot of the community. That's why y'all been seeing me really get at the audience. I don't care. Like I said, if people don't want to come to me, whatever, I'm not for you. Truth speaks. It takes the platform, the content creator, and the audience to create this experience. And the audience is doing a fucking number. On top of this, I would say this, because JEV9, whatever her name, y'all know I'm bad with names, deserve to actually be, and this is just my opinion. I think that Vivian should file a lawsuit against Jedidiah and JV89, whatever her fucking name is. I'm so sorry, because I really don't watch her, because I really wasn't like, she didn't resonate with me. But when she made continuous videos about Vivian, about a mistake allegedly because Vivian said something about her or something, and you're just so, it made me like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's below womanhood. I could have did the same thing and been mad as hell at Vivian. I had all right to be, especially with the Lexis thing. But I did not. But I can't compare me and my actions to what other motherfuckers do, because they ain't real. But y'all like them. Them shits get 14,000 views, 18,000 views on looking stupid. And I gotta say it. So I do think that Vivian should have a formal lawsuit against JV9 and Jedidiah for loss of her business. She had to change her name. Harassment. Having people come after her because of her diagnosis. What? I don't know what else she could go after them for, but I definitely think that she should pull JV9 into something so she would never do this again. I know JV9, whatever, got quiet, like Cooking with Frank should do before he get himself in more trouble, but that's my opinion. So I haven't spoke on the Vivian situation, but I happen to like, I can't believe I popped up at 2:30, like, I hear Jedidiah and Vivian talking. I look at the thing like, oh shit, I'm still logged in. And she handled herself well. She was calm, cool, collected. not cutting people off that Jedidiah had tried to do, but the judge won't let it. And he wouldn't let Jedidiah control his court. Because I missed this part where somebody told me Jedidiah asked for people to turn the camera on. I missed a little bit of it. And the judge said no. Like, who the fuck are you? Thank God that judge controlled his court. So, Jedidiah, no, motherfuckers don't want to just tie you up just to tie you up because you're political. And Jedidiah lied on the record just to say this. Content, bitch. He gonna talk about he running for Congress. I didn't see no bidding. I didn't see no 10,000 signatures. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a lie. It's a whole fucking lie. If you get 10,000 signatures, baby, I know the world coming to an end. Because if a motherfucker like you get into a position after they see all of your history, not just now, not just what you did in Harvey, attempted murder, allegedly, I'm not going to let y'all forget because his dumb ass people coming in talking about she's mad at you for nothing and you don't have no reason to be. Y'all didn't see him admit to chasing Hassan. You didn't see him break down his fence. Y'all didn't hear the story where Hassan said that he almost tried to kill him. Even if Hassan pulled the gun out, I think they took the shit from him. That's what I'm thinking. Something happened and Hassan lost grip of his protection when he had Jedidiah and his people out there beating him on his property. So tell me why I'm mad, son, so y'all could keep gaslighting coming under my fucking page. That's why y'all got what I got on Sabbath. Y'all not gonna it's a reason why me and Trina like feng shui. Okay? Just know that. And I think y'all know that. And that's why y'all be trying to push buttons. Because y'all think I be trying to be fake or whatever. But I'm not. I'm really kind. I deal with kindness. Like, but I'm not no sucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. I'm from Newark. Like, I used to get down. Like, I was forced to fight as a little girl. My uncles was in high school and I was in middle school. And they used to bring me up there to fight. Like, I'm not weak. So just know we resonate because we some real motherfuckers. I'm just keeping it real. And I have to say this. Team Trina, y'all better keep her health diagnosed out your fucking mouth. Because that will definitely get me upset. I was upset listening to the shit that was going on with Vivian, but I didn't say anything because, as y'all say, I'm stupid for capping for people who talked about me like a dog. And I'm stupid for having a heart and forgiving motherfuckers, like I'm just a dumb green motherfucker. So I said, let me shut the fuck up. I'll just let her rock out. But I give it to you, Vivian, regardless of what it is, do what you gotta do. Hold yourself down. You did an excellent job, especially post your diagnosis. A lot of motherfuckers can't even hold a cup of water when it comes to things in their mind without a brain tumor being removed and having to learn how to walk and do all of that. So let me tell y'all this, because I know Katrina could take up for herself. Bitch, I can't say it the way she do. She had me dying, but I really had to stop. I had to stop her. Y'all not going to work on her fucking heart. Y'all ain't going to do that. She ain't weak. But whatever her diagnosis is, it's her fucking diagnosis. And y'all not to think that y'all gonna motherfucking play that against her. Y'all some sick ass bitches. Sick. So I'm glad that Trina came out with that business and the facts. And just to clarify, do I believe that Trina allegedly said whatever about Carver? No. Anybody with common sense who read the case that don't even know law would see that the lawyers was trying to prolong the case with that stupid stuff. You see what I'm saying? So knowing that Trina has more than common sense, especially be able to run a motherfucking federal case against the town. That's why I love her. We twins. We both sued the county in one, bitch. Okay, I sued Maryland. I sued county in Maryland for a tax lien and won. I love you, girl. You a true fighter. Keep her fucking diagnosis out of your mouth. To the ones. Okay? Have some respect. So that's all I got to say. Shout out to you, Vivian. You did a good job. I'm still a little confused about what's going on. But I know you will clarify for your audience or whatever, but I did have my eye on it, and I do support you. And I just pray that you sue Jedidiah and J Eve 9. Because you got more of enough evidence from that chick. She was making hella money off of you, made hella videos off of your diagnosis, and just disrespecting you. That shit was uncalled for and disgusting. And I said it. And J9, whatever, you know it. You know I was under your video. See, Viv, you didn't even know. I was under her video like, yo, how could you? Why would you? Like, you a woman before anything. I was like, do you know about certain things? She like, oh, I didn't know about that. I was like, well, whatever. We just left it like that. I guess she went to go look into some of the stuff that I was talking about. Yeah, that's how a real motherfucker runs. Only real recognize real. So, with that being said, I was just running to the store. It was so crazy because I looked at Trina. I didn't see this full live Trina, but your ass running to Panera, and I was running to the store. So my ass about to go back and hopefully get a little bit more sleep because I done woke up to Jedidiah's stinky ass voice today. I gotta go back into, you know what I'm saying, get my feng shui together. Okay, love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And like I said, to the audience, to the ones that I love, thank you. H-Spog, you've been ride or die from the beginning. Thank you so much. Like, no matter what went down, where everybody was just up and down with me, talking bad about me, you always was in my comments. So whoever you are, you told me, I got mad love for you and I appreciate you. Real recognize real.